Manipur celebrates 124th birth anniversary of Jananeta Hijam Irawat. Chief Minister N. Biren urges all to follow Irawat's ideals, thoughts and work towards inclusive development in Manipur. Kurai MLA A Surendrajit urges cabinet ministers to carry out equal welfare activities in all constituencies and not just their own. Manipur reports 237 new COVID-19 confirmed cases, rising tally to nearly 11,000 and 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 67. And India's confirmed COVID-19 cases crossed 62.25 lakhs with over 80,000 new cases in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 97,497. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE USHAM with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Chief Minister Nongthumbam Biren led people in paying floral tributes to the statue of Hijam Irawat on his 124th birth anniversary at Irawat Square in Lilashing Khongnangkhong, Thangmaiban today. Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar, Cabinet Ministers, MLAs, Chief Secretary, DGP and various high-ranking officials also offered tributes to Jananeta Hijam Irawat on the occasion. Speaking to media persons, Chief Minister N. Biren said that we should not forget the contribution of the great leader who selflessly dedicated his life for the welfare of the society. He called upon everyone to follow his ideals, thoughts and work towards inclusive development in the state. Responding to media query about the recent announcement of by-polls date by Election Commission of India for 2 assembly constituencies of Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren said he will appeal to the ECI to conduct by-elections for at least 8 vacant assembly seats in the state. It may be mentioned that the 124th birth anniversary of Hijam Irawat, also known as Irawat Day, is being celebrated across the state and various parts of the northeast India by different organizations.
Mabu ningba natraga magi numit pangthokpa haibasi normally but magi wakalon magi mariba mazati nungshijaba mariba nungshijaba laitelaira atolanta lomising nungshijaramba agana bukhonaramba dum wakalon dumani miyamda hana selibis dige mukhan zenbidinsi election commission of India da khoi si thana na bakhoi prepare tore se chang sembas haba yam nasin rablo sele akhoi appeal ma tawdori high court gi natragna supreme court gi stay later aduga sumnagi yesana thare natraga adu tore haiba adugumadu di exam tawraga yaraga di by election pangthoi ni sida at least minimum sidni panu pangthoi ni lai hai ro si sidi shuru pangthoi bi hadana khoi one by one the application election commission da ngasi late evening government with haraga tang tang na gidori
124th birth anniversary of Lamyanba Hijam Irawat was also celebrated in Moray town today. Members and volunteers of Meitei Council Moray, All Community Development Organization Moray, Khanongpok Apunba Nupi Loop, All Manipur Student Organization Technopol District and various Mairapaibi groups of Moray jointly observed the day. Cleanliness drive was also carried out in 5 localities of Moray town to mark the day. Irawat Day was also observed in Zirebam district. Lifetime President of Jananeta Irawat Memorial Trust, Jimet Zirebam, Dr. Chandam Kamal led people in offering floral tributes to the statue of Jananeta Hijam Irawat at Irawat Complex. Taking part in the event, Manipur Food Industry Corporation Limited Vice Chairman K. Sarat Kumar expressed disappointment at the subdued observance of the day owing to COVID-19 pandemic. He also lauded the multifaceted personality of the late leader. GISA and RYC also held 124th birth anniversary celebration of Jananeta Hijam Irawat at Samuro Mamanglaikai by following COVID-19 related SOPs. Likewise, Palem Panthau Cultural Trust Langjing Achauba also held the celebration. Retired government employees also observed Irawat Day near Gas Godown in Thangmaiban today. Youth and Social Welfare Development Association Maklang Part 2 also observed Irawat Day today. Pradhan of Maklang Gram Panchayat Lukram Laimahal Nongthongbam Pramo Awang Kuno ZP and Maklang Part 2 Ward member K.H. Ram also took part in the event. Social upliftment organization Singjamai also observed Irawat Day at its office. Meritorious students under the organization who recently passed class 10 and 12 examinations conducted by BOSEM, CBSC and COSEM were felicitated on the occasion. Lamyanba Hijam Irawat Celebration Committee Juvenile Group Maibakul also observed Irawat Day at Maibakul Community Hall. Eastern Popular Club Kurai Thoidingjam Lekai also observed Irawat Day at Kurai Sarjor Lekai High School. All Thaubal District United Club Organization and Social Welfare Educational and Sports Development Organization HIROC jointly organized the day. BJP Imphal West District also observed Irawat Day at Thongkhong Lakshmi Bazaar. Brightway Club, Kwakaitel, Lamdong Lekai, Lamdong Chowkhat Thorang Loop and Lamdong Lekai also jointly observed Irawat Day at Kwakaitel Lamdong Lekai Community Hall. Lamyanba Hijam Irawat Celebration Committee Irengbam also observed Irawat Day at Irengbam Public Ground today. BJP Oinam Mandal observed Irawat Day led by Oinam MLA L. Radakishore Kuman at BJP Mandal Office, Kaino. National Vice President of Lok Janshakti Party LJP Karam Sham has opined that elected candidates are being politically victimized even if they truly work for the welfare of people. He was speaking at the 124th Lamyanba Hijam Irawat celebration held at the mini conference hall of Seva Manipur organized by LJP Manipur Pradesh today. Karam Sham said that LJP will field candidates from all constituencies in the forthcoming 2022 general elections. He said, changes can be seen only when political leaders truly work for the people and follow the ideologies of Jananeta Hijam Irawat.
October 10 se Manipur da riba ati LGP gunung sibiba LGP the election lek na khanbiri ba mi kudingba party ki office da the hana lek cover worsu in the Indian candidate pugaraga so ati ai ga pullaga byelection da were natragana 2022 gi election mai pang na magidam ta so planning ma tawani organize tawa hogani aduna ai field da sakani mapam kaya da miyang go nagani aduga political system sida Manipur gi praja gi cooperation nijaraga ran gi on ba hong ba Manipur da lak ngamna na ba aina sungchoi da hona ba gi tanja do lawani.
Citizens Association for Development CARD Wabagai also observed the 124th birth anniversary of Lamyanba Hijam Irawat today. Assistant Professor of Political Science Department of Indira Gandhi National Tribal University, Dr. Homen Thangjam was the resource person of the event. Editors Guild President Kogendra Komdram, Chief Editor of Impact TV Network Yumnam Rupachandra, Wabagai Zilla Parishad Member M. Jayanta Kumar and CARD President K. Kishwarjit took part in the event held at WES Club Ground in Wabagai, Tingel Lekai.
Karmain tawdana Irawat kumba Lamyanba mana khalamiba wakalon mayam ase pusilla aga akogi lakadoriba hayeng sida ngasi hingliba naharon sing asibu chumna thagadagi habase lekai amasung club
Manipur Fire Service carried out cleanliness drive in Imphal City on the occasion of the 124th birth anniversary of Lamyanba Hijam Irawat. Joint Director of Manipur Fire Service L. Nabachandra under the supervision of Director of Manipur Fire Service Tempting Asangvu carried out the drive yesterday. Missionaries of Manipur Fire Service were used to clean the surrounding areas of Paungna and Thangal markets. Senjam Kunau Development Club also observed Irawat Day today. Students of the area who scored high marks in the class 10 and 12 examinations 2020 conducted by BOSEM and COSEM were felicitated on the occasion. A tree plantation drive was also carried out on the occasion. Socialist Students Union of Manipur (SSUM), All Meitei Pangal Students Union of Manipur (AMSAM), and Socialist Women Association (SWA) also observed Iravat Day at Thangmaiban Thau Ground. Winners of the poetry competition organized by SSUM and AMSAM were felicitated on the occasion. MPCC Secretary S.H. Prishorjit was among those present at the event. YIGP Club Konthaujam Maninglaikai also held Iravat Day celebration today. Ex-MLA Sarat also took part in the event. Kurai MLA A Surendrajit has appeals to bureaucrats not to play politics and underrate people's representatives. The MLA today laid the foundation stone for the construction of Kurai Chingangbam Lekai water supply scheme at Kongpal Khongkham Lekai. Speaking at the event held at Unity Club ground, MLA A Surendrajit said that an MLA does not only works for those who voted for him. He said one can cast a vote to anyone whom he or she desires, but developmental projects taken by an MLA should never be hindered. MLA A Surendrajit also appeals to state cabinet ministers not to only work for their respective constituencies, but to take up equal welfare activities in other constituencies as well. He added that Manipur cannot be called developed as long as Kurai constituency is underdeveloped. The project under new development bank includes overhead tank of 1 lakh litre capacity and underground water reservoir of 2 lakh liters pumping capacity. The project aims to provide clean drinking water to 4,500 households of the constituency within 1 year.
Bureaucrat officers in the moi tabak tawsano politics yaw politics yawraba akoy su politician in akoy ngambagay to tawra kanep madu tawra matam da Manipur gi development da yamna maning han gine ana bureaucrat officers in amasung any department gi isinaw sina politics yawbira kano politician akoy dum politics tawge noi tawong thopa noi gi department gi tawong thopa related department sina tawong thopa taw si one tawjari aduga masija haiba ta daba adagi kano to businje tongana koina to ko matam noi warogun sigada ai masim tang ai appeal tong
MP of Manipur Kim Gangte has espoused for involvement of more women in policy making to build a developed Manipur. Kim Gangte, who is serving as convener of all Manipur Tribal Women Union, said dropping off Nemcha Kipgen from state cabinet by the BJP-led state government hurts the sentiments of women section. She said women who enter politics should be guided if they fail to manage. Kim Gangte recalled that even she failed to get BJP ticket while she was a member of the party, and many well-qualified women also failed to become party president. Kim Gangte termed such acts of the BJP as subjugating women section and excluding them in decision making. She appeals to support those women who enter electoral politics.
Manipur asida nupi amakha tangna cabinet tayawan biba haibisi. It is a pride for all the women folk in Manipur. Manipur chawpat se haibata radi nupi sing asipu khatpiba heitrasu tambiba nupi sing asibu chawkhat hanba sini ekoina all Manipur Tribal Women Union na pami bise. Congress na leiding dasu ekoi ma'am Mirabai sahi tara manga ase karisu disturb ogdana mahat adu payanle and hozik BJP na sarkar semba matamda nupi amakhat tangka badusu adu pimiram bado. We were really very grateful. Adubu very unfortunately nupi amakhat tang yaw bado maram ay khangde drop to bihre. This has hurt the sentiments and the feelings of women.
Sagolban MLA R.K. Imo has said that there will be no by-election for Sagolban Assembly constituency. He has asserted that he, being an independent MLA, will support the existing government. Commenting about his expel from the Congress party to media at his residence in Sagolban Bijoy Govinda today, R.K. Imo said he wants to see how far Congress party will go in the upcoming by-election. MLA RKMO added that he voted for titular King Leshemba Sanajauba as he is fit to be an MP of Rajya Sabha. RKMO said he voted in the recent vote of confidence in Assembly as a Congress MLA, but he was expelled from Congress party under false allegations. He mentioned that those 6 MLAs who had recently left the Congress party had remarked that the party seems to be based on one single district and changes cannot be brought until the existing leaders of Congress party have been replaced.
Hoisu party is the later objective. Aduna first step ta kadai de satkadunu habisini mayam hangning base. Manipur gi prajanasu, Sagolban gi prajanasu, uji independent member amoina. Sahi amama khai wat libase. Masmaina dum laidurbani legally. Ain gi matungina 10 schedule gi matungina. Akoi party ama pau join toba yade member MLA ama oina laigani. Khoi amon election thenagada bunatte MLA oina laini without any party affiliation. Independent haigera unattached member haigera masinan assembly nasu thokre aduga Supreme Court Rai the unattached member in the lake, Haidana, Admina dum tai. Matangi, Assembly election Lapamatamdo, Sago Prazamayam, Tana Minaraga, Kadaidana Pagani Habise, Maduda decide to be yai. Labour government see Abhava development porpa, Madugumba issue based politics to the Madugumba issue based performance to the Akoi Sumso Ishwad Nadugumba government to the Sawatkani.
Meanwhile, all arrangements have been made to conduct the upcoming by-election of Wangjinga 10th Assembly Constituency and Lilong Assembly Constituency in Thoubal District on November 7. Contesting candidates of the 2 constituencies are all set to face the election. As per the Gazette notification issued by District Election Officer Nongmaithem Bandana yesterday, registration of nomination forms will be open from October 13 till 20. Scrutiny will be held on October 21 and last date of withdrawal of nomination forms is on October 23. Meanwhile, INC candidate of Lilong constituency for the upcoming by-election, M.A. Zabar, launched his election campaign today. JDU Manipur State Unit accorded a warm welcome to new office bearers of Janata Dal minority cell at party office in Uchekon today. Speaking to media, President of JDU Manipur State Unit Hankan Pao Taitul said BJP-led state government prevailed in the prevailed in the state as people do not want Congress government. He added that 21 BJP representatives were elected in 2017 general election as people favored the BJP government instead of the Congress government. JDU Manipur State Unit also observed 124th birth anniversary of Jananeta Hijam Irawat on the occasion.
BJP in 2016 Mo MLA kaya rin naman Hojuki JDU siki position magka 0 to 21 si kana na tawri ba mo na may hoy paisa na leza ba ni hay kadra no Congress asina thopura ga Congress kisi khara hakman khare kana sindo pa jaba kana legri ga hay na I person na yinga po matamda adu matamda masi sinba ngamdo party thoidong na kaya hogala pa leite ba dagi BJP 21 era time period.
Manipur reported 237 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 10,983. Of which 2,456 are active cases. In the last 24 hours, coronavirus infected 41-year-old man from Thoubal district and 58-year-old man from Imphal West district passed away at Shiza Hospital. With this, the toll has reached 67. On the positive note, 421 people were discharged in the past 24 hours and recovered cases have reached 8,684. State's recovery rate stands at 77.02%. Out of the newly infected persons, 206 are from the general population and 31 are personnel of Central Armed Police Force. Newly infected persons from the general population are 60 from Imphal West District, 61 from Imphal East District, 23 from None, 19 from Thoubal, 12 from Tamenglong, 10 from Chandil, 5 each from Zirbam and Churachandpur districts, 4 each from Bishnupur and Senapati districts, 3 from Technopal district. 7 persons out of the general population, 1 each from Imphal East and Churachandpur districts, and 2 from Senapati and 3 from Thoubal are returnees from other states, while the rest are locals without any significant travel history. They are being shifted to COVID care facilities and necessary measures are underway. Thoubal district alone has reported 63 fresh cases of COVID-19 in the past 48 hours, following which Deputy Commissioner Thoubal has declared 10 places of the district as COVID-19 containment zone. The areas declared as containment zone are Khangabok Part 3, Thoubal Wangmataba, Khongjom, Charangpat, Hairok Part 2, Yaripok, Kakmayay, and Papal Mamang, Laikai, Pukri Achauba surroundings. Volunteers working at the COVID-19 screening point in Babupara of Zirbam district have demanded to provide their befitted honorariums. They warn of launching cease work strike for 10 days starting today against the state government's lack of concerns to fulfill their demands till date. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Panthoibi Group presents Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, has completed its 15 years of service, having 13 branches including Guwahati. Provides subsidized home loan under PMAY Housing for All by 2022 mission. Panthoibi Microfin deals in microfinance. Panthoibi Nidhi Limited provides loans against fixed deposit and properties. Panthoibi Construction booking is going on for flats, villas, row house. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies, Uripok Tarambam Laikai, Imphal.
Supermarket.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India's COVID-19 caseload went past 62.25 lakhs with 80,472 people testing positive in a day. On a positive note, India's total recovery has crossed 51 lakh 87,000 and national recovery rate stands at 83.33%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, that toll has climbed to 97,497 and active COVID-19 cases are above 94 lakh in the last 24 hours. Maharashtra is still on top with over 2 lakh 60,000 active cases of COVID-19. Indian Council of Medical Research said that more than 10 lakh 86,000 tests have been conducted on Tuesday. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 3 crore 38 lakh people. Above 1 crore 13,000 people have died and recoveries are above 2 crore 51 lakh. USA is on top with more than 25 lakh 46,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil. Among the northeast states, Assam has the maximum number of COVID-19 confirmed cases. The state's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have crossed 1,77,000, out of which 32,539 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 25,731, out of which 5,765 are active cases. Arunachal's COVID-19 tally has reached 9,553 and active cases are 2,794. while Nagaland's tally has reached 6,004, of which active cases are 1,037. There are 1,476 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya, 410 in Mizoram and 667 in Sikkim. The road from Uchathol in Zirbam district till Tausem subdivision in Tamenglong district is in a deplorable condition. Speaking to media, Joint Secretary of Uchathol Pioneer Club, Dr. David, highlighted the plights facing people in the area while plying on the road, especially during the rainy season. He said the road is one of the most important roads for Zirbam, and important offices like NHIDCL Office, IRB Training Center and CRPF camps are on the route. David expressed disappointment that the relevant authorities have failed to look into the matter despite numerous complaints. He urged the authorities concerned to repair the road at the earliest.
Lambi asi thikadar kanagumba kharna central project ni haiba karigumba project amadagi tha mari mangagi mamangdagi nung yaudana leibak ngakta sing leibak ngakta haijan biramlaga ngasi bawba makhata na mari reina amatana yengjan bidabadagi akoina chathok khothokpada yamna fibam chadaba yamna maru oraba lambi asibu ngasi bawba kariguma kanagumba mari reina amatana hanna yengbiraktaba amadi semjan binaba makhata ba process paitha biraktaba asi mafam asigi locality ama oina pendaba amadi nungaitaba phongdoksari.
President of Yumnam Kuno Ishikta Shinam Water User Association Haikam Ngoba has expressed disappointment over the incompletion of the right canal of Dolaithabi project. He urged the concerned authority, minister and the chief minister to look into the matter and to provide water from Dolaithabi project. Members of Yumnam Kuno Ishika Shinam Water User Association, Sambay Chinku Kundrakpam Water User Association and Uyumpok Lamboy Kul Nungshum Water User Association inspected the parts of the right canal today. Speaking on the sidelines, Ngoba said the project has failed to provide water in Yumnam Kuno Ishika Shinam Sambay Chinku and Kundrakpam areas. He added that the canal has not been repaired in Kundrakpam Salam, Makog and Chinku Mamang Chingjing areas.
Activity of UC, Solom Kenen, Tanian Ziki Tola, Sinzi, Solom the Lak Mota, Solondo in a Sakiva. Masi Hogi Besai, the Sui Siki Posim, the Pelo area, and I could be Minaza gives a lake. Comina Toraga, Haiba, a soy by say, Sinzi Comina Chelaka, the guy with the department, Saiti Luna, with the Tabasibu Paibi, Luna, Amoke Hena, Chimisada, meaning Tamza Nimba from Amana. Prajazing the Korang Ngai Dulaitabi Singse, Amuktandi, Prajamiam Naizeriba, Kolang, Mutandi on view, Hibisi, Chimisaki, Puning Sinzeri.
Two books, Turel and Kongchet Kipoloi, translated into Manipuri, were released at the office of Manipur Sahitya Samiti Thobal today. Both the books were written by Bengal's eminent writer Sarachandra Chattopadhyay. Aruna Chakrabarti translated the books into English and Dr. Tensubam Kunjeshwar translated the books into Manipuri. Iravat Day was also observed on the occasion. Former principal of Lilong Haurabi College, Dr. A Surendrajit, has refuted all allegations charged against him by some secretaries of the college students' union regarding misappropriation of the college funds as untrue. Speaking to media at Biramangol College in Sawombung today, Dr. A Surendrajit, who is now serving as principal of Biramangol College, said he joined Lilong Haurabi College as principal in 2018. He explained the deplorable condition of the college, including no proper seats for teachers when he joined the college. He said that he renovated Lilong Haurabi College during his tenure. Dr. A Surendrajit claimed that he is being framed by the students' union in collusion with some teachers for pointing out their misdeeds. He recalled that he was proved innocent after a departmental inquiry. Dr. A Surendrajit clarified that he has handed over 2.5 lakh rupees to the new principal of the college when he left. He appealed to authorities concerned to take befitted legal actions against those who put false allegations against teachers.
Union gi apunba whole amount di lakh manga ga lising kulumdoi ga chanipani aduga objik lokthoi bosina lakh taret ka lising yangkhaini pan ga satret rani thoini yengu moi paisa lokthokte principal na pura sat khare principal huran banaga haibasiri angang dudi adugumba angang duga ai ga karmaina wari sanadoino sadam hairi ba angang se mai matai ma ani happy hoye isan udoye na leidana yije sege magi mama mapa hapsele ai gi soi saramba sidai na phare ise college लाइरिक तमिंगदबा कॉलेज कानिंगदबा ओजा मरी बुक ले हाइरिबा ओजा सिंगसे अथुबा मतमदा मोइसे तोगान तोगान मफमदा खर लापदा थादोगदि कॉलेज से याम मरिक सुंबा कॉलेज अफबा कॉलेज बिलोंग हॉबी कॉलेज ओइगनी
Kaching District Police Commando team stationed at Sugnu has arrested 2 drug peddlers in possession of 5 kgs of opium. The arrested persons are 22-year-old Chinnai Hat Haukip, daughter of Thonglal Haukip, and 23-year-old Sonmin Thang Haukip, son of Thonglal Haukip, both from Molenphai village in Churachandpur district. Impact News also said that acting on tip-off, the team led by SITH Robindro carried out frisking operation in Sugnu area last midnight. The team, including women police personnel and residents of the area, pulled over a 2-wheeler on suspicion. Upon checking, they recovered the contraband items from Chinnai Hat Haukip. The arrested persons along with the seized items have been handed over to Sugnu police station for further investigations. A case has also been registered against them. Now the sports news. National Camp for Women Wrestlers will be held at Sai Center, Lucknow from October 10 till December 10. It may be mentioned that the camp was postponed from September 1st due to COVID-19 pandemic situation. Wrestling Federation of India under the aegis of Sports Authority of India will organize the camp for women wrestlers who will be playing in 50, 53, 57, 62, 68 and 76 kgs categories for the Olympic Games. 15 participants of the camp will first undergo quarantine for 14 days and later go for mat training only after testing negative for COVID-19. Meanwhile, arrangements are being made to organize National Camp for Male Wrestlers at Sai Center, Sonepat under the aegis of Wrestling Federation of India on December 31st. All Manipur Football Association AMFA has informed that All India Football Federation AIFF will be conducting various online courses. AIFF Goalkeeping Introductory Certificate course will be held from October 2 till 4th, while the AIFF Futsal Introductory Certificate course will be held from October 7 till 9, and an online squatting workshop will be held from October 12 till 16. Interested coaches may visit the website coaching.theaiff.com and register themselves. 86th Battalion CRPF in Lamphilpat held a Fit India Freedom Run yesterday. The event was held under the initiative of the battalion commandant S.H. Kalyan Singha and IGP of CRPF Manipur and Nagaland sector S.H. Randeep Datta. CRPF personnel carried out the run in and around Lamphilpat areas. Forest Minister Awangbao Nyumai also took part in the event. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur celebrates 124th birth anniversary of Jananeta Hijam Irawat. Chief Minister N. Biren urges all to follow Irawat's ideals, thoughts and work towards inclusive development in the state. Kurai MLA El Sushidro urges cabinet ministers to carry out equal welfare activities in all constituencies and not just their own. Manipur reports 237 new COVID-19 confirmed cases, rising tally to nearly 11,000 and 2 deaths in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 67. And India's confirmed COVID-19 cases crossed 62.25 lakhs with over 80,000 new cases in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 97,497. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.